Welcome to the Nexus International University Academic Series. Today, we study a discipline that separates successful projects from costly failures: strategic project monitoring and evaluation. By the end of this lesson, you will understand how organizations track their progress, prove their impact, and learn from everything they do. This is knowledge that every modern professional needs. Let us begin with a sobering reality. Around the world, vast sums are spent every year on projects: building roads, running health programs, launching businesses, delivering aid. And yet, a great many of these projects fail to achieve what they set out to do. Why? Often, not because the idea was wrong, but because no one was carefully watching whether it was working, and no one paused to ask whether it truly made a difference. This is precisely the gap that monitoring and evaluation is designed to fill. So let us define our subject. Often shortened to M&E, monitoring and evaluation is the systematic process of tracking a project's progress and assessing its results, in order to improve performance and demonstrate impact. Now here is the most important distinction in the entire module. Monitoring and evaluation are two different things, and we must never confuse them. Let us separate them clearly. Monitoring is continuous. It happens throughout the life of a project. It asks the question: are we doing things right? Are activities happening on time, on budget, and as planned? Monitoring is like the dashboard of a car, watched constantly as you drive. Evaluation is periodic. It happens at key moments, often in the middle, and at the end. It asks a deeper question: are we doing the right things? Did the project actually achieve its goals and create real change? Evaluation is like stepping back to ask whether the whole journey was worthwhile. Remember it this way: monitoring tracks the journey. Evaluation judges the destination. Both are essential, and they work together. To understand how M&E works, we must first understand how a project is logically structured. For this, professionals use a powerful tool called the results chain, sometimes shown as a logical framework or log frame. Let us walk through its levels. It begins with inputs, the resources we put in: money, staff, materials, time. These are what we invest to make the project possible. Inputs lead to activities, the actions we carry out. Training people, building facilities, delivering services. These are the things the project actually does. Activities produce outputs, the immediate, countable products of our work. The number of people trained. The kilometers of road built. The clinics opened. Outputs are direct and easy to measure. But outputs are not the true goal. They lead to outcomes, the changes that result. People using new skills. Patients receiving better care. Incomes rising. Outcomes are the real difference the project makes in people's lives. And finally, at the highest level, comes impact, the long-term, lasting change. A healthier population. A stronger economy. A transformed community. Impact is the ultimate reason the project existed at all. Inputs, activities, outputs, outcomes, impact. Master this chain, and you can see clearly how resources are meant to turn into real change. Now, how do we actually measure all of this? This brings us to one of the most important concepts in the field: indicators. An indicator is a specific, measurable sign that tells us whether progress is being made. A good indicator follows a simple principle, often called SMART. It should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Vague goals cannot be tracked. Clear indicators turn good intentions into measurable progress. And to know whether we have moved forward, we need two more things: a baseline, a measurement taken at the very start, showing where we began. And a target, the level we aim to reach. Without a baseline, we can never prove how far we have truly come. Now let us consider how evaluations judge a project's worth. Evaluators often use a set of widely recognized criteria. Let us learn the key ones. They ask about relevance. Was the project addressing a real and important need? They ask about effectiveness. Did it achieve its objectives? They ask about efficiency. Were resources used well, without waste? They ask about impact. What real, lasting difference did it make? And they ask about sustainability. Will the benefits continue after the project ends? These questions, asked honestly, reveal the true value of any project. But here is a deeper truth about why M&E matters so much. It is not about catching people out, or simply ticking boxes for donors. Its real purpose is learning. Good monitoring and evaluation creates a feedback loop. We measure, we learn what is working and what is not, we adjust, and we improve. It turns every project into a source of knowledge, making the next effort wiser than the last. This is what we mean by being evidence-based. Now, why does this matter so deeply for Africa? Because across our continent, enormous resources flow into development, from governments, from donors, from communities themselves. Ensuring that this investment delivers real results is one of the great challenges of our time. Strong monitoring and evaluation ensures that money is well spent, that programs actually improve lives, and that decisions are based on evidence rather than guesswork. It builds the transparency and accountability on which trust and progress depend. And this is why skilled professionals are in such high demand. Monitoring and Evaluation Officer, Program Manager, Impact Analyst, Research and Learning Specialist, Development Consultant. These are respected, in-demand and deeply meaningful careers, needed across government, business and the entire development sector. So as we close, hold on to the essentials. Monitoring tracks the journey, evaluation judges the destination. Projects flow from inputs to impact along the results chain. Indicators, baselines and targets make progress measurable. Evaluation criteria reveal true value. And above all, M&E exists so that we can learn, improve, and do more good. In a world of limited resources and limitless needs, the ability to prove what works, and to learn from what does not, is one of the most valuable skills a professional can hold. At Nexus International University, Uganda, you can master it. Study strategic project monitoring and evaluation through our hybrid learning and teaching model, online and on campus, built for the way you live and learn. Learn from anywhere, connect when it matters, and move forward without putting your ambitions on hold. Whatever your starting point, there is a pathway built for you. Enroll in a micro-credential to build job-ready skills fast. A bachelor's for your complete foundation. A postgraduate diploma to deepen your expertise. Or a master's to reach the highest level. One program to suit every stage of your journey. Expand your horizons at Nexus International University, Uganda. Enroll now. Visit www.niu.ac.ug today, and take the first step towards the future you deserve. Nexus International University. Boundless by design. Learn. Explore. Excel.